trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, Mr. Buffett, you have lost $10 million today. Do you know what he said? He said, I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold. Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you ready to trade your edge? Introducing our obsession, our ambition, our commitment to guide your training and support your success. Introducing a capital allocation program where we fund you to trade without charging a registration fee. Join Axie Select, improve your trading performance with our unique Edge Score, and get funded up to $1 million to become a pro trader. Gain a competitive edge by enjoying a program with unrestricted trading conditions that empowers you to reach your full potential and succeed. Track your progress, monitor your trades, and perfect your trading approach with our comprehensive dashboard, offering advanced analytics and in-depth statistics. Gain access to an exclusive online trading room with live analysis sessions and educational videos, and communicate with other experienced traders and mentors. How confident are we of our groundbreaking new program? Confident enough to give traders like you up to $1 million of our funds to manage. Confident enough to give traders like you up to 90% of the profits from your trading. Axie's commitment to innovation, excellence, and success has been recognized since 2007. Over 30 prestigious industry awards granted to the Axie group of companies. Operating globally while strictly following industry best practices to provide you with a secure trading environment. And proud sponsors of English Football Club, Premier League champions, and treble winners, Manchester City, Manchester City Women's Football Team, Brazilian Football Club Esporte Club Bahia, and Spanish Football Club Girona Football Club. Unlock your full potential with Axie Select and master the art of professional trading. Trade your edge. Trade with Axie Select.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Today. Every weekend, our live trading classes. Unfortunately, we are going to be interrupted by Mr. Adelola. We are going to borrow him 10 minutes of our time today so that he can attend to some of the new clients on his platform. And after that 10 minutes, we move fully to the practical class and we see how we're going to manage our trades, all the trades that have been running for the past since March 1st. And what we did last weekend, I'm going to show the results of what we did. We committed a very big blunder last week, which I just kept quiet, which I need to refer to every one of us because on our platform, we are very, very transparent. We are not one of those people that are mentoring you with a wrong impression. So we will show you where the error comes from, what is the solution to it, and everything like that. We are very accountable to our followers on this platform. We are saying the truth. We are not saying the lies. So if you are here, count yourself a very lucky person to be among us because you can see that trading is real. All those people that you see in our warrior trading room, they are people managing fund already. And we started, none of them have spent 1 year on this platform. And you can imagine if you are spending less than 1 year on the platform, on the mentoring platform, and you have started managing other people's fund, then you can see that we are really working hard on ourselves on this platform. So I'm going to transfer the platform to Mr. Adelola first so that he can quickly spend his 10 minutes and I take my class back from him, okay?
Good evening, everybody. A quick one. I was supposed to host a class on Monday, but I had other engagements. I couldn't do that. And I noticed, I have quite a number of people that are new that are coming in. So I asked Mr. Folani. Mr. Folani is like Babangida. Always like I don't know, maybe he's a military man.
Idi Agbon is not Babangida.
So but me and you know that me and you, we know how we dey drag ourselves. But that was by the way. Anyway. So quick one. So I just quickly want to, because I noticed there are quite a number of new people that will be coming in today that a lot of them don't even know about what Forex is. So and I don't want them to get too boggled up with the technical aspect of what Mr. Folani will be talking about. So I just quickly want to do a rundown, but then I will share some of our accounts. I think I shared some of them in the group today, and some people are like, is this? I have couple of people that chatted me back door, so I want to show you the live account so that you see it yourself. All right, so quick one. So what Forex Algotech is just a software that trades your account for you, that makes your life easy. In fact, it makes trading look like you are playing. And myself and Mr. Folani, we've been playing with a strategy that we also using the software that is also geared towards new people, busy professionals that don't even know so much about Forex, that want to get involved. So it's one of the things that I'm just going to quickly run down today as well. Forex, you know the normal disclaimer. Trading is very technical, and so you need and then as a participant in trading, we always advise, don't use money that you can't afford to lose. Don't use your money, the money you want to pay rent, don't put it in trading. Trading is an investment that helps you to grow your money. All right. And it can be very risky, but thank God the method we are using, if you are following what we say you should do, you can never lose money. But at the same time, we just say don't go and borrow money. Don't go and borrow money from Bomule Lanta, if you understand what I mean, and put it in trading. All right, so moving on. The first word is the forex market is the biggest financial market in the world. As of today, it's even over $1 trillion market. All right. It has a 24-hour trading operation, works around the clock, 24 hours, like 6 days in a week, because the market opens 6 on Sunday night. You can see that I'm a bit fast, right? You can see that Oga is giving me 10 minutes, so I won't be able to. On Monday, however, we'll be going deep dive. I'll be taking my time on all of this. So what we're going to be focusing on is the AI aspect of trading. You have the personal trading. I trade personally. I've been trading for some time as well. And I've seen trading. I trade manually. Also, you can do copy trading. That means copy trading is when you attach your account to a professional. So when they place a trade, they also place a trade on your account. The AI trading aspect as well, which is what we are focusing, which is what this meeting is about. This is where you allow the AI to trade for you, where you just like I always say in our meetings, if you have ever, oh, we have not been recording, sorry. So if you have ever been using, if you have ever used the Google Map to go from point A to point B, you have been using AI, even if you don't know you have been using AI.
And then go send the request for you.
I will have to mute everybody on this meeting.
Let's not then go do that thing.
All right, so thank you. If you have anything to say, just raise up your hand, then we'll meet you. So moving on. So our AI is being used worldwide. You know, I mean, we have a lot of people on this call, some in the US, some in the UK, some have folks in Dubai, in the UAE. I have folks, you know, there's somebody that is using this bot in India. I think not only one person, 2 or 3 people from India. So, and we are growing, right? And this AI is fully compliant with MT4 and MT5. That means you can use it with any MetaQuote platform, both MT4 and MT5. Also, the powerful AI combos include the Agent Pro. We have the Agent Pro. We also have the Price Hunter. So these are the pictures of all the AI that we're presenting. If you are new, if you have never used it before, don't worry. When you sign up, we will run you through the process of how you can get started. All right. So moving on, what can you use the bot to trade? You can use it to trade practically anything. All right, you can use it to trade forex, gold, commodity, crypto, indices, silver. Just mention it. You know, you can use it, oil. You know, mention any market, it trades it. All right. So these are some of our results that we've had, you know, since 2024. If you calculate this particular one, you notice that this is well over about 30%, which is according to industry standard. If you have been around trading, even on Wall Street, if you are doing averagely 20% per annum, the S&P 500, which is like the standard. If you have 401k, you know, and you're on this call, most of your funds are put in S&P 500 in Nasdaq. Then average annual return for S&P 500 the past like 20 years ranges between 13%, between 5 and 13%. All right, but this bot in 2024 alone did over, if you calculate what you have here, is well over 30%. All right, per annum. The same thing here on this particular account. So then we have the direct and indirect commission. So what we have done this year is that we have introduced the multi-level part, where if you are using the bot and you like it, you can share with your friends. All right, and when you share it and when they sign up, you get 30%. You know, when they sign up. This is just the second part of the whole thing. You don't need to, if you don't want to share, you don't want to. It's not like it's compulsory, but this is just the second part if you want to share, right? So moving on quickly, per annum is $150 per annum. If you want to use it per month, it's $30 per month. If you want to have a live access, $700, you know, for live access. All right. Trust me, if I've been around the trading industry and I've ever used bot to trade, you know, this is the cheapest you can get in this industry. Averagely, you see bots that are selling for $3,000. You know, you see bots that are selling for $8,000. I mean, average is about the least you can get is $1,000. So this is about the cheapest. And these prices are not guaranteed. The next couple of probably months, we are likely to increase it. All right. Then we're also having a bonus. Maybe I'll leave that to Egbon to talk about that after this meeting. About that, you know, we are launching maybe next month for April, where we'll give people free access to the bot, you know, so that you can use it for some time, see how it works. We'll get to that maybe towards the end of this meeting. So make sure you don't go anywhere. So so lastly, moving on, we also, you know, prioritize education. That's why we always have these classes on Fridays and Sundays, and we are planning to include one more day, maybe on Wednesday, so that you can also learn how you can use the bot. And one of the things that we are teaching as well is how you can use edging to trade, which is one of the best way of trading. With using edging, your ability to lose is very, very slim. All right. In fact, you can't lose. All right. So so that's how it is. You can see my picture. I'm right now. I'm very close to the next stage of 30,000. I think before the end of next month, I should hit the $20,000. This Mr. Ime. Mr. Ime is already qualified for the $100,000 account. One of the things that we have done with this bot is that we partner with Axie, and Axie fund you up to $1 million. I mean, we are talking about life-changing money, right? Life-changing money in the sense that imagine you are trading $1 million account, and then you are doing maybe per month you are doing 5% every month. I mean, that's going to change your life story. Imagine you are doing 5% on $1 million every month using this bot. That is, we are talking about $50,000 on monthly basis, and Axie pays you 90% of that. That's about 40. That means you are getting $40,000 every month. I mean, if you are getting $40,000 every month from automated trading, anywhere you are in the world, whether you are in the US, whether you are in Nigeria, whether you are in South Africa, that kind of money will change your life, right? If you agree with me, drop a message in the chat box. That $40,000 will change your life, right? So quickly, so these are other people. I quickly want to share. Before everyone will take this is the last part. I quickly want to share some of the accounts. There's an account that we put this bot on for you to just let you know how effective this bot is. Let me share a live account with you so that it will not be like we are just talking. Somebody like they used to say show walkings, right? So let me share one of the live accounts that we put it on. All right, so this account, if you can see my screen, just let me know. This as you can see, this is a live account. These are Axie on where my cursor is at the top. If you follow the cursor at the top left corner, all right, you can see that we are this is a live account, and we funded this account. Let me go to the beginning of this account. We funded this account at the beginning of this month. You can see my cursor. Let me expand this thing so that I can't expand it. Anyway, you can see my cursor. We funded it on the 8th of this month, and this the bot started trading it on the 10th. So between now, that's in the past like 18 days. But don't forget, we don't trade on weekends. So if you remove weekends, that means that's just about 14 days there about that. This bot that's about 2 weeks. So this bot has done close to about 1%. All the trades you see on this account right here, they are automated 100% trading. As you can see, everything is the bot taking all the trades. All right. So this is one account. The other account that we funded over the weekend, me and Mr. Folari, we funded another account over the weekend. So this one we funded it with another. This is another $5,000 account. As you can see, that it has made $28 on this account. All right. If you put the $5,000 in your bank account, it will just be sitting there, right? So we say, okay, let's put it on this account and also test another strategy. I'll be talking about this strategy next week. What we're doing, with this strategy, and now, it has even shows how effective this bot can be. All right. So this is the old account. Let me show the old history. So you can see that we funded this account. I think we transferred the last balance on the 21st of this month. So on the 24th, so it started taking trades, which is on Monday. You can see that these are all the trades it has taken so far. You can see that today is on the 28th. It took another one trade today. So and this is, you can see how effective this bot is. So next week I'll be talking about the strategy we are employing on this account. This particular account is about to qualify for $5,000 at Axie seed account. The other one I showed you, the first one, that $5,000 account, also that one has already qualified for Axie, for the seed account. So that means on that $5,000 account, we have been given another $5,000 by Axie. So in a nutshell, so that's how the ball works. If you want to sign up, talk to somebody that bring you to this webinar. If I'm the one, just chat me up back door, and I will walk you through how you can sign up. Thank you, Egbon. You can take it away. Hello, Mr. Folani. Since Mr. Folani has, I don't think he's here. Maybe he's on. Hello? Give me 1 minute. If I can reach him. Sorry. I muted everybody. sorry. Let me unmute you. I'm going to unmute you now. Okay, you can unmute.
Yeah, you muted me. In fact, I want to learn how to mute people like this because I don't know when we have adult class, some people will just unmute themselves and all what they are doing with their wife, with their kids, will be hearing in the group. I don't know why some people lack discipline up to that extent. So, but it's fine. Thank you, Mr. Adelola. Let me just take, I think you've returned this thing back to me.
Yeah, I've stopped sharing, so you can share now.
All right. Okay, guys, you're welcome back to the main class. Where Mr. Adelola did is the main class also, but he borrowed my class. He borrowed my time. So Mr. Adelola made some mistakes, which I need to correct. The software was, the software price from 2024 was $300 per annum to $500 per annum. But we are reducing all these prices because we are focusing on our African brothers, because many of our African brothers will say, I've bought software for $1,000. I don't see anything working in it. And the furthest thing that we are going to do, that me, Mr. Adelola, and Mr. Pola did meeting about 3 days ago, if I don't make a mistake, is that, okay, how can we help? Because we, all of us, we normally say Tinubu in Nigeria, Cyril Ramaphosa in South Africa. What can we do as an individual to make our community to be okay, to start building our community instead of pointing finger on the leadership alone? Leadership started from each and every one of us. So in April 1st, 3 of us concluded that in April 1st, we are going to make the robot to be 100% free for 3 months. So after 3 months, anybody that key in, we are going to put the price back to $300 and $500. But we want as many people to come in so that we can help each other. You can imagine trading if there's some of us that, one of us that is trading $20,000 already got paid $900 plus. So if you're in Nigeria and you are getting $900 plus every month, you are even earning more than somebody who is working in the bank, if I've not made a mistakes. And if you are in South Africa, you are earning $900 per month. I'm telling you, you don't know. $900, just do the arithmetics. $900 times 18, you know how much it is in rand. In Nigeria, $900 times 1,540. I changed dollar to naira today, so I know the exchange rate. Just do the calculation. We want to change people's life, but let me tell you one thing that is very, very impossible. We can never make everybody rich. No way. Some people are destined to be poor. No matter what you do, no matter how opportunity you give them, they will not act. So we can't force anybody. But starting from April 1st, we're going to put it in the group. The robot to become free from April 1st to April, the last day of month of April. The robot will be free for every African person. On this platform, I have Australian, I have New Zealand, I have US, I have Canada people using it. But only for anybody that comes from African continent is going to be free from April 1st to the last day of April. I think April is 30 days. We are going to open it for free. So you are going to use the robot for for another 3 months for free before you subscribe. So that we can try to motivate some people who are destined to be poor, that, okay, let us try to change your mindset, to join the train of people that are liberated. You can see all the people that are already managing people's funding. They are traders that have not stand on this platform for one year, and they've started managing fund for a broker. So you can be one of them. So instead of they don't employ me, I'm a graduate. I have my first degree, my second degree. I never worked for anybody in my life. And I am proudly to tell anybody, I work for myself and I love my freedom up to today. So these are the kind of things that, okay, you are jobless, you are doing this, you can work on yourself. You don't need to cry about anybody doesn't make your life better. Who will make your life better? Your destiny is in your hand. So having said this, let's move to today's class. Today's class, we are going to move to, the first thing I need to do is to go to our, what we did last week. Please guys, did you see my screen? The screen I'm sharing now. Please, 1 or 2 person, did you see my screen? I'm sharing FX Blue screen. Oh, did that mute everybody? Oh, people cannot hear. If you can, Odelola, are you the one that muted everyone? What is going on? Adelola? Oh, people are chatting. Okay. Okay.
I'm here. Sorry, I quickly. Yeah. We can see your screen.
Okay, fine. Oh,
Where?
okay. Yeah, people didn't talk, but they
Yeah. Everybody still remain muted. Maybe if you have any question, we'll be unmuted there.
Okay. So before, if you are new on our platform, we always show whatsoever we are doing live money live. That's what we are trading. So last week we made a mistakes in a particular trade we did in the decision we made in the class. But after the class, I realized that there's a mistake in that decision we made. How will I stop the thing now? Did I close this thing? I closed it by mistake. Okay. Now, how will I move this thing now? It's disturbing me here.
What's that?
All this Zoom something that is moving up all over my screen. I don't understand what is going on here.
Just drag it to the side. Just drag
I'm
it.
dragging it now. I can. Well, I do. I'm dragging this nonsense thing. Actually, maybe because I didn't use 3 screen today. Okay, let me put on the 3rd screen because I normally arrange my screen. I'm using 2 screen, only 2 screen today. Okay, let me see. Okay, people see my screen now. These guys, did you see my screen now? Because we
we are still seeing your FX Blue. You
okay.
are on the FX Blue screen.
Okay, so we start from this FX Blue screen. Let me go to the account that we made a mistake so that we tell everybody will see the mistake we made last week. Okay, is it this one? No. Yes, this one. You see, last week, if you remember last week, if you are not in the class last week with us, please go to the YouTube. You can go and see our last Friday end of weekend live trade so that you can see what I'm saying. You see, last week, when we look at the trading platform gave us a wrong data. And you remember that the data that the trading platform gave us is what we used to do the rollover. So after the second day, when FX Blue updated the account, I realized that we roll over up to 5% of our account. I've never done that in my entire life for a very long time. I only roll over -2, -1% of my account on a particular month. But because the platform gave us a wrong data, we were checking 1 week. I mean, we are checking from March 1st to last Friday, but the platform gave us 2 months record profit. So, and we divided, if you remember in the class, we divided the profit into 2 and we roll it over. That is why we have this huge -5. So I will see what is going to go up. Actually, we can rectify all this negative. There's no way we can rectify it this month because the month have only 4 days to go. But that is what is called trading. But the good thing is, if you add all our profit for the whole year together, February make it 1 year, March ending will make it 1 year, 1 month result. We are still sitting on, according to the analysis, we are still sitting on 29%, 29.9% return per annum. let me tell you, if you want to be a good trader, don't evaluate your trading result per month or per day or per week. It's a very wrong impression. You have to evaluate your return per annum. Per annum, okay? So we are still sitting on 29.9% per annum. Before we did this last week, we are sitting on 30-something% per annum. But it's fine. We are still a good trader with these results. So that's what I just want us to see, that we made a mistake here, and now we are going to go to the platform and see the platform itself. Okay, so let me share the platform of the account that we overroll it over on last week. So let me quickly share that account with us, that we overroll it. We roll it over too much. Okay, this is the account. So let's go to the account. Please, if you see my screen now, the new screen, please let me know that you see it, please, guys. Did you see the new screen, please? The trading platform now?
Yes, it's visible.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, now what we want to do here is, let me remove our edging calculator so that we can see the screen properly. Good. If you look at this screen, you will see, no, it's not this one. It's not this account. What is the account? Okay, this is the account. Because I want to do everything according to what I'm showing to every one of us, okay? This is the account we overroll over last week. So, and you can see that we don't have too much float, but if you look at our USD shelf and USD Japanese yen, these are the, I think US Japanese yen has a little bit done correction. If you look at US shelf, this trade has been running since August 2024. So these are another thing we are going to be checking going forward and see how we are going to manage this account. But if you look at it now, there's nothing we can do to this account now. So let's just leave it and move to another account. I'll move to the second account, which is this account, and I'm going to talk about it. This account is a second account that we normally use for our practical since 2024, but I'm running a very high risk trade on it. And let it open, let it load. I want it to look okay, fine. You can see that I'm having float of minus $5,000 on this account. And if you look at my equity is $7,000 and my balance is $12,500. Why am I saying that I'm running a very high risk? Because I'm trading gold. And if you look at this gold since July 25, 2024, this gold is running, and it's running to the extent that I never know that gold will go up to this level. And that is one thing I normally tell all traders. There's many things that has never happened to you. Let me tell you the reason why many people blow account. They blow account because you just need to make one mistake. Plus, you can be making profit for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Then just one mistake to blow everything up. And that is exactly what is going on here. But because the kind of strategy we are using, this account can never blow. I can bet my life on it. But the problem is the account can take a longer term investment because of gold. It can take a very long time for me to recoup, because if you can look at my float, this is the worst float I've ever seen in my life for more than 10 years. I've never made a float of up to 5,000 in my trade. But if you look at what gave me the float, and that is why we are saying that on our platform, we don't lie to people. We want, because we are raising traders on this platform. If you look at this account, you can see that only gold. Let me arrange the gold. If you look at it from here, you can see that gold alone took $3,000, 400, 100, 200, 400. It's only gold. Other currency doesn't have any problem at all. But because the issue of what Donald Trump is doing in America with all China, wherever, gold keep on getting more value and dollar losing value. That is why the gold is keeping us on this kind of float. But let me tell you something, this float has no effect on somebody like me, because I normally tell people the float is unrealistic profit. Unrealistic loss. It's not your money. It's not the broker money until you close it. So, and these are the floats that we need to learn, and that's what we are teaching on this platform, how you can convert your negative float back to your profit. Okay, so I need to change to the FX Blue analytical page for us to see what that account has done so far, even with the draw, the number of drawdown it has. Okay, so let's quickly share that, and so we talk about it as well. So I've changed my screen. Please, can you tell me if you see my new screen, guys? FX Blue.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now if you look at this account that we analyze now, this is a trade that we have been trading on it since 2024. I loaded this account May 2024 to date. And if you can look at it, like even in month of March, with that drawdown, it's still sitting on 3% profit. But I'm going to do rollover on this account, but I can't do the rollover today. I normally do rollover of my account the first day of another month, which is April 1st. That's when I do my rollover. But I won't do that rollover behind the class. I'm going to wait till next class to do the rollover in front of every one of us so that we can learn how I do rollover. So you see, if you want to use our strategy, you don't need to stress yourself as a trader the way traders normally stress themselves, sweating in front of screen. No, I do rollover once in a month, and it takes me only 10 minutes in a month to do that. Every Friday, I check if I can trim my account, which is 10 minutes every week. So you can see our strategy is well perfected. It's not a strategy that you have to sweat, because I work, I got my job, and trading is just another way of keeping my capital intact and grow it consistently. And you can see what we have been showing you. Account of 1 year, 2 years, we have it. So we are making money consistently, and we are growing our money without putting the money in the bank. Okay. So now this, in the month of March, this account I show that it has minus $5,000 float, has already given me 3% of my return, but I'm going to do rollover on it, which is April 1st. But like I said, I'm promising every one of us on the platform, I would like to do this rollover in front of every one of us so we can learn how I normally do my rollover. So that is that about these two accounts. Let's move to another account, because we have a lot of accounts that we talk about during our classes on Fridays. So this one now, I'm going to move to one of the accounts that we are Axis Select account. Axis Select account, that's what we are going to move to. Those are the accounts that have qualified for $5,000, and we are still trading them. And why am I going to talk about this account is because I need to tell us something that maybe we have not taught in the class. Okay, if you look at this account, I don't know, let me see. Did you see the new account I'm showing?
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, this is Axis Select account. This account has already have $5,000 managed fund. Okay, so we have two of them, which I'm going to show us the two of them. Okay, so this first one, you can see that we have it has edge, Euro, and US share is still trading. It has not edge, so it's still trading full time. So the first thing is, how can we manage the Euro that have edge is what I'm going to talk about tonight. Because if you look at here, the first edge is somewhere here. We need to use some annotation now. You can see the first edge. Let me see the first edge. Let me see it properly. I need to shrink it so that I can see it properly. So the first edge is somewhere here. Let's see this. This is the first edge. And we have another buy here. Sorry, we have another buy there. I think you are seeing my annotation. You are seeing all the circle I'm drawing, because we need to do analysis of these trades. Can somebody tell me if you see all the circles I'm drawing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the distance between the two, let me change the color so that, because we have red. So the distance between here and here is what we need to learn how to close the gap. We need to learn how to close this gap. So now what we are going to do next week because there's nothing we can do on this account now. On this Euro USD, I'm going to check USD shelf after I finish analysis on this. Is that we are going to do what we call internal trimming. Internal trimming, I've not taught many people about that, but we are going to, I think we need to move to it going forward. So what we call internal trimming. So what is internal trimming? Internal trimming is a situation whereby you now look for opportunity in between the two. You see, between here and here, you look for opportunity in between to start adjusting the edge. It's very easy. It's very, very easy. But if you are still new on our platform, you can be saying that, how will you do it? Somebody called me from Australia yesterday that I've been seeing your posts. I've been trading edging for 5 years, 6 years. I've never made profit. I don't know what is going on. And I told her, she's a lady, I said, it's very easy. If you know how to trim, outside trimming and inner trimming, which I think maybe will be in the group tonight. Maybe it's one of us, it will be among of us, because I have to add it to the group yesterday, so that I will teach her how to do all this inner trimming. Once you know what is called external trimming and inner trimming, you are going to escape all this stress, and this only costs you only 10 minutes to do. It's only 10 minutes. Everything I'm explaining here is because I'm explaining to the class. If I want to do it on my own, 10 minutes, I'm already out of this trade. Okay, so but like I'm saying, on this Euro USD, there's nothing we can do because there's no opportunity for us to trim anything for now. So we're going to leave it. Let's check Chef USD. Chef USD, this Chef USD. What is Chef is saying here is how many Chef? We have 2 trades on Chef, which is selling trades. And if you look at Chef on this scenario, the robot plays 2 trades on Chef, and you can look at all the trade or are selling, and maybe after the robot plays the trade, the demand zone show up. Okay, the demand zone show up. You can see that there's a demand zone here. And what is the rule? The rule is you cannot sell into demand zone. So this kind of situation, we are going to leave it for robot to take care of it. And how can robot take care of this? I'm going to tell every one of us now that the only way the robot will take care of this is by using DCA, what we call dollar cost averaging. For example, let's see what is the take profit here. Take profit here from the first trade is 169 points from the first trade. Let's check the second trade. Is 226 points. Okay, so what robot normally does is that if market now keep on shooting up against the robot will place another trade somewhere here as another sell, and what happened? The take profit will adjust itself up. So now, as robot is placing more trade towards this another zone, the take profit will start moving away from the demand zone. So this doesn't involve emotion. Remember that it's not human being. Robot will do it accordingly. If it is human being, you start applying emotion to these trades, and you can mess it up. So as it is now, there's nothing we can do on this trade also. So we just need to leave it for robot to take the judgment. So let's quickly move to the second account here. Okay, this is second account also. This second account is Axis Select account, and this account also is it has already trading $5,000 account. So now, if you look at it also, this account too also robot plays Chef. The same thing I analyzed on the first one. The robot plays it also here. And now the second asset that the robot plays on is Pounds USD. Let's look at Pounds USD, and let me remove the edging calculator so that we can see the screen properly. Now, if you look at the pounds, what is happening on the pounds now is yesterday I placed a buy limit on this demand. That on top of this demand I want to buy. Can you imagine that Market did not leave here since yesterday. Throughout yesterday. And these are the reason why when you are trading manually, you get frustrated. Imagine since about 4 o'clock yesterday that I checked my account when I came home, you can see that market doesn't even move away from it. Imagine you are sitting in front of your screen since 4 o'clock yesterday till now, over 24 hours. That is why emotion normally override manual trader, because robot will wait for that thing to happen. Human being doesn't have that patience. So what I did now is, on this level, I place a buy limit so that when market comes here, because we can't buy into the demand zone, always remember that rule, we can't buy into the demand zone, so we buy above it. Then I'm thinking that if I buy above it, I put my take profit here, because this is a higher time frame, which is 4 hours. And if market K comes here and pick it and come and take my take profit here, what happened? I will increase my equity. My equity will be appreciated, okay? Then my float will be reduced also. So that's the main reason why I did what I did here. So, and all this is what we are teaching in the class. By the time we have our basic class, we are going, because I can see a lot of new people are among us, okay? So that is that I did on this account. That is what I did on this account. I think in the morning, I close. Okay, Robert closed this at profit in the morning. It closes this one at profit in the morning. Then let's move to another account, because we have many accounts to do our practicals. All of them are live accounts. We don't do demo. And let me quickly move to those accounts. So let me move to this one. This one. No, not this one. Let me move to this one. Let's analyze it together, because the reason why I love analyzing market with all my students is that you can start thinking and start getting the facts. What is the price zone? How do that? And let me tell you, all of us cannot analyze price zone at the same way. It depends on our thinking. We can't think the same way. But immediately you understand what is a price zone. How can you manage it? Either I go left and you go right, we are still going to meet at a profit target level. So that's the importance of it. So let me quickly change my screen to another one, which is quickly, which is this account. Okay, I don't know. Let me quickly check. Did you see the new chart?
Yes.
All right. This chart belongs to one of our students. I don't see them again. They ran away. They abandoned the account. I've told them last week that I won't touch this account again, but I can't just leave it, because two of them didn't respond up to now. They just left the account, and I don't even know who they are anymore unless they talk to me. So on this account, you can see that we are trading AUD USD. We are trading. Let me arrange it so that, okay, we are trading AUD USD and we are trading USD shelf. I remember this guy. This guy abandoned this account for 4 months. If not because of the kind of strategy we are using, can you abandon trade for 4 months and you come back and you see meet your money? Your money is long gone. But because we are edge trader, the account is still well protected. You may not make money if you don't do the job, but your money cannot wipe away. That's the beauty of our strategy. So now, if you look at this account, let's go to AUD USD first. Let's analyze that because I was here in the morning to check for the person. Let me remove the hedging calculator. All right. If you look at the position of AUD USD, we have 3 trades, 2 days and days. Okay, it has edge, and that's why the person ran away. So now it has edge, and when it's edge, what do we do? What do we do? I'm going to now open the class for someone to ask question because we have some of the people managing professional accounts among us. Can somebody tell me what is the solution for this account? Please raise up your hand and let us now deliberate on this account together so that I don't do it alone. Can somebody just tell us when account is like this, what is the solution? How you analyze, what do you do? Because me, I see what to do now, but I want all of us to think about it. I don't want us to talk about it. Because this is a student account, and all of us are students here. So what do you think we can do? The account has edge. There's edge, buy on top. There's edge. There's a trade. There's order set at the bottom. There's buy at the top. And market is in between buy and sell edge. What do you think we can do? What is the best solution? Anybody in the class? Raise up your hand if you want to contribute. Anybody? Nobody? Let me check. Professional traders are in the house. If it happened on your on your managed account, what will you do? If you see what I'm seeing here on your managed account, what will you do? Nobody?
Well, if you have anything to say, just let us indicate so I can unmute you. Okay, just for
yeah.
I think Mrs. Cello say we should unmute her. I don't know if she
I'll mute
has something to say.
help me
unmute.
Help me unmute the person. My system is giving me stress today because I don't just understand what this.
Okay, Mrs. Cello.
Mrs. Cello.
Yeah, I don't know that. You can unmute yourself if you want to say something.
Mrs. Cello. That's the best trader in South Africa. I know that woman.
Okay. Just unmute yourself.
Mrs. Cello, unmute yourself. Don't let us waste too much time.
I've already asked you to unmute. Okay, she
can't unmute herself, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I already asked her to unmute.
Mr. David Okorafo, Mr. Ime. I'll be mentioning names. Those are professional traders in the house. Why are they keeping quiet? Mr. Olayinka?
Okay, let me look for Olayinka.
I saw Olayinka here. He's here. He just keep quiet. He kept quiet too. All of them are managing. All of them are fund managers.
Hello, I'm driving. I'm driving.
Oh, okay. You are driving. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm using my phone, so I can't see the screen. It's too small for me to analyze right now.
All right. Okay, Mrs. Cello. Mrs. Cello is not raising up her hand. I'm seeing her. I'm seeing it here. Okay, now let me just tell us what we are going to do in this kind of situation. This kind of situation is, you see, because like I said earlier, you can see that we have channel. Buy and sell. We have channel. So what we are going to be looking for now is internal trimming. Internal trimming. We have to start trading inside this channel until we eradicate all this expansion channel. So on this account, I'm going to place a trade tonight, which you're going to see how I'm going to do. You can see this is a very which channel, what time frame I am now, because we need to look at the time frame that is giving us the report. First thing we need to look at is which time frame giving us this report. We have daily. Good. This is a daily time frame, which is one of the time frame we need to respect. So I put my line on the demand zone here. Now I want to check by 4 hours. Look at where the my demand zone is. On this white line I put is on daily. Okay. So now this is my 4 hours, and this is where the market is. And if you look at there, this place says it's verified support retested 2 times is equal to 2. That means this area is very strong. So let's go back to D1, which is daily. I'm going to mark it. This is where I normally mark my zone. I will mark my zone like this. So then I'll go to scout. You can see that if you can see that the 4 hours retested supply zone is very strong also. Then I will check 4 hours and I will check what do we call it, 1 hour. And you can see that 1 hour also is inside the daily whatever. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is, because of this, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to manage my price zone, that if price comes here, because you can look at the price on top here is a selling is a selling price, okay? I want to say if price comes to this level, so to make it clearer, let me come back to my daily zone. Sorry. So I want to do that one thing, that if price comes there, mistakenly touch here, I want to buy on this zone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at what are the edge. This is Australian dollar. I want to look at this is edge. Okay, this is 4 by 4, 0.04 buy, 0.04 sell, because it has perfectly edged themselves. So I'm going to buy here. So, and I'm not going to abuse the lot size. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say new order, and I'm going to say 0.01, which is okay. I want to make it a pending order, and I want to make it a buy limit order. Buy limit because price is on top of that zone. So I buy limit at what price? This price, which is 0.62330. So I put 0.62330. I want to buy at that level, which is a buy limit. Good. So at this level now, I've done buy limit. You can see the buy limit here. Now, because I normally like to make life easier for myself, I want to put my take profit below the supply zone. This is a very long time trading, because if I come to show you what 4 hours says here, you can see where I'm putting my take profit on. Even 4 hours, I can even come to this level, but I want to put all my plan on daily chart. Okay, so now I'm putting it here. So I'll come to this level, which is my buy limit. I'm going to click on it and say modify the buy limit, and I'm going to put my take profit. And as I'm doing it now, I may not come to this account for the next 3, 4, 5 days. So that is the way you can trade with peaceful mind. Okay, so now my take profit will now be 0.63542. Then I'll say modify. So you can see that's my stop loss here. So I'm going to put it below this supply zone, because I can't buy into the supply zone. That is why I must not take my take profit must not enter it. I must put my take profit where I know market will react. Okay, so now what do we do here is that we are now want to be making profit in between the channel, between the two buy and sell that create a channel. And this is the main reason why the person that owns this account run away. He told me that he doesn't know how to manage those channels. So that is account number 1. Let me quickly move to account number 2. I think the get 2 is not here. I know 2 of them, but they ran away. Which one is this? 54453. Let's quickly check the second account, which is which one is this? 553. Let's look at this. Yeah, this is the second account. This account too, the lady left it and run away. Unfortunately, I've managed this account for her to the extent that she just need to come back and take the account by herself. I've tried to help her to manage the accounts to become only USD Japanese yen. I think she ran away when the account was edged on about 4 or 5 pairs. So 4 pairs, all these pairs. So I've tried to help her to manage it, but there's nothing to do on this Euro JPY, because if you can see now, let's try to analyze the Euro JPY. You can see buy here, sell here. They are very close to each other. Or even on 1 hour, what is it? Buy. Okay, this is buy. Okay, and what is the sell? The sell is far away somewhere. Where is the sell? I want to see the sell. Oh, buy. Oh, there's no sell. Oh my goodness. Okay, so okay, let me trade this account. There's a problem here. This account is not well balanced, because you can see buy is supposed to buy, sell. All this thing happens in trading. It happens almost every time. So don't panic. You will see what I'm gonna do now. If you become a confident trader, you don't panic. This is a very big mistake. This mistake can blow this account. Look at it. We are edge traders. Let me put red button. We are edge trader, but this account is not edge. You can see it's supposed to be buy and sell, but it's a buy. But it's not a big problem. And why did I say it's not a big problem is I will hedge it back and I will control the situation of the market. How do I do that? I want to come to daily time frame. I want to see what daily time frame is saying. Okay, daily is telling me that this market can still come down to this demand zone. Okay, so I want to mark this zone first. Now I'm going to go to 4 hours. So I'm now on 4 hours. What those places I marked, what is happening there? So you can see that this is 1 hour zone, daily zone, and you can see that daily is, even 4 hours is confirming that all this area are demand zone. So what do you think I can do here? What I will do with my level of experience is what I'm going to show every one of us. Let's check what 1 hour says. You can see 1 hour 2 is telling us that all these zones are demand zone. So what am I going to do now is I'm going to come to H4. Then I'm going to put a zone here. If market comes here, I want to buy again. I want to buy again from here. But now, because we have made a mistake somewhere here, so I'm going to buy a very little lot size here. So, but it will be a pending buy. So I'm going to put it here 0.01 pending, and to be buy limit because price is on top of that zone. So I'm going to put it here 148.811. Okay, and I want to buy here. Okay, that is buy limit. Sorry, I want to erase all this thing. Okay, that is buy limit. Okay, now on this place there's a buy limit, but if you look at what we are doing now, we keep on buying. We didn't edge this leg. Now we have 0.0. We have 0.41 on a buy leg. So what happens if market open on Monday and there's a gap or there's a spike? So that's what we want to take care of now. So we go back to time frame of 1 hour and see that, okay, now we have make a decision around here. We want to buy around here. If you look, because if I put it up, you will see that it's around that side that we want to buy. But I want to move this white line back. I want to take the price back down. Okay, so let me put it that way. So now below, now I need this side. I need to make a decision here that if market peradventure break down this zone, I need to sell below this zone. Then this zone became a supply zone, and we can't buy to supply. We can only sell on that zone. So now I want to take care of this zone. I'm going back to H4. I want to see what it's telling me here. You can see it's very, very far to this side. So there's very tendency that this market will not come to sell. But there's nothing that is 100% sure in trading. So that's why we need to edge this leg. So on this level, I'm going to sell below this level. That should be in case something we don't budget for happen. I need to sell here. And when I want to sell, I'm going to sell all this together. So now I'm going to come to new order. I'm going to pick pending order, and I'm going to pick what sell stop. And I'm going to pick lot size should be 0.41. I'm adding all the buy legs together. Then pending order, price at this price 145.532. Then I'm going to place a trade in. Okay, so now there's a trade here. You can see. Let me put this one up again. So I want to target here to edge my leg. Back. So now this is my best decision to do on this trade for this for this the account owner. So this is the best thing I will do for now. So if market come on Monday, anything that happen, I don't even need to come to this account for this with what I've done here. The only thing is, which I can say, okay, maybe I should do, is that, okay, this buy limit I put here. Why can't I take opportunity to take profit somewhere here? I can do that. It's okay, let me take profit of this buy somewhere here. So what I'm going to do now is come back to buy limit and come to modify and come to take profit, and I put 150.554 and I say modify. That is all. We are done. If I'm not teaching this in the class, all these things take me only 5 minutes. So to me, Forex is like I'm playing a game. I don't see it as something difficult for me anymore. Somebody asked questions, says, sir, can one do price zone management on only one time frame? Yeah, you can do price zone management on only one time frame. Why I normally switch between daily, 4 hours, 1 hour is because they are very high time frame. I want to see if they agree. You can see when I'm putting all this trade together, I first of all went to daily, and daily agree with 4 hours, 4 hours agree with 1 hour. So it gives me more level of confidence to place my trade. But if you put your trade on, you just look at 1 hour, you put on 1 hour alone, it's not a problem. If at all it fails, what do? You edge it back. It's so simple. That is why edging trading is very, very easy to do. But many people doesn't talk about it because many traders doesn't even know what is edging. And that's why you don't see this strategy we are teaching on this platform anywhere. So, and for the new people that came in, if you're asking yourself, why are you doing this? Because Robert has managed the account to some extent, and Robert has edged it for you. So you just build on what Robert has did for you. Because if Robert keep on managing your account and doesn't give you opportunity to intervene, that Robot will blow your account at the end of the day. That's why many people think that Robot doesn't work. You see many people when you take, they say, no, Robot will blow account. Robot doesn't work. Robot does work. But any robot that doesn't give human being opportunity to intervene will blow your account. So our robot give you and me a particular time to intervene on the event. That's why we are doing all this. And that's why when you are using the robot, you need to come to class. So that in the class, when we are doing all these things in front of you, you too, you start understand. What I'm doing now is what we call price zone management. And what kind of price zone management am I doing? I'm doing it in what we call inner trimming trading. Because you can see that there are upper buying, there are lower selling, and in between two of them, that's why I'm making my decision. Okay, Mr. Joe, you raise up your hand. What is the question? Can you unmute yourself, sir? Mr. Joe, you raise up your hand.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
So initially, I asked the question if price zone management can only be done on only one time frame, because I've actually been using just only one time frame, but it appears as if, and I do, okay, I would say I'm doing exactly as we are being taught.
Yeah.
Because I observe that it appears as if my float is still tends to, yes, at times it will reduce, then at times it goes off again. So that's why I ask that question. If it's a must that I must combine time frames, or I can do it only on one time frame. So,
yes, sir. Yeah. You see what happened is this. When you use daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, you see more picture. Okay, let me go back to what I did on these trades that make me conclude. Look at Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe? Mr. Joe, are you there? Because I want to... Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe. Are you... Okay, now I want to do this just to answer your question. I came to daily time frame because we are day trader, okay? So I came to daily time frame. I put all this to this zone. I want to manage this price zone, okay? Now I'm here. Look at this two white line. I put one on top. I put one below. The one on top is telling me that opportunity to buy. The one below is telling me opportunity to sell, okay?
Yes, sir.
As the price is now, this is my demand zone. If price break this demand, and they will become supply. Okay, now I move to 4 hours. I want to confirm how strong is this information. What information am I talking about? I'm talking about this information here. You see where I'm marking. This information, I want to show. Then I now come to 4 hours. What did 4 hours told me? You can see 4 hours 2 is telling me that this information is right. That means inside the same zone, that zone is... What is happening? I'm hearing my voice now. What is going on? Okay. Inside the same zone, there in 4 hours, the same zone is still valid. So that is why I normally like using daily 4 hours, 1 hour to make my decision. So now let's go to 1 hour. You can see 1 hour 2 is telling me that this side, what you are making is very, very important. Inside this zone is is a zone that we need to take serious. You see, daily confirm it, 4 hours confirm it, 1 hour confirm it. That is why I put my trades on top here. Did you understand, Mr. Joe? What I'm doing, what I'm explaining? Mr.
Yes, I'm
Joe.
following, sir.
Okay.
Yes. But please, what if it's only one time thing that confirms, or no, or it's only just one time thing that is having it, no other one is confirming, sir?
See, if it not depend on which time frame that confirm it. If 1 hour confirm it, 1 hour has little noise. But anything below 1 hour, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, 10 minutes, they are noisy. Don't recognize them. 1 hour above is fear. But the more higher you go, the more noise reduction you are doing in trading. For example, 1 hour is more better to make a decision than 30 minutes. 4 hours is more better than 1 hour to make a decision. Daily is more better than 4 hours and 1 hour. So in most cases, I started from daily. I want to go and look at that zone on daily. That what is this zone saying? As a day trader, what am I going to picture out? So when I check the daily, I move to 4 hours, then I move to 1 hour. If all of them correlate, like what I'm showing you now, you can see all of them correlate, then I will make my decision. And you remember that even with the correlation, even on 1 hour, you can see where the white line is. But I didn't put it on the white line because 1 hour told me that there's a small gap here. So I put it on top of that gap. You see, all this thing is you can't be taught 100% how to think. The thinking it belongs to you. But the tools, how to use the tools, how to interpret the tools is the best thing I can do for you. But how to think, I can't help you. I don't know, maybe you understand me, Mr. Joe. Hello. Okay, Mr. Miracle Michael.
Okay, good evening, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, so my question is, so on this time frame where you are currently now, I think it's the 1 hour. So why did you work with that zone there, that demand zone there?
Like I told you, I don't work. There's no problem. I can put my trade. I can put my trade here. I can put my trade here and put my take profit somewhere. It's not a problem. But what I've said, I've answered this question, Mr. Michael, maybe because I don't know. What I said is H1 is more noise reduction than M30. H4 is more noise reduction than H1. Daily is more super than H4, H1. So me, when I want to manage my time zone, I started from daily. But that doesn't mean you want to say, okay, I want to start from day H4. All of them, at the end of the day, they will become okay. Let me give you an let's do this. Let me delete all this trade I've placed or all this pending trade. Now let's say I came to H1. My pending trade cannot be here because price has already left that side. Okay, let me say my pending trade can be here because there's nothing impossible. This is 149.779. If I want to put a trade there, I can put my trade there. What will I do? I'll come here and I'll say pending trades. What kind of okay, I'll use 0.41. No, I can't use 0.41. I will use 0.01 for buy. Okay, and I'll say pending trade, buy stop, because the price is below of that zone, 149.779. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to tell market that if the market's supposed to buy on top of demand zone. It's a rule, trading rule. Don't buy, don't sell into demand zone. Market is already selling into the demand zone. Market can break it, but higher probability trading, because of the rule, is supposed to be buy above the demand zone. So now I'm buying above the demand zone, okay? But now the problem here is that because it's 1 hour time frame, this zone might not hold. So that is why I normally want to check that what is going to happen from day one, from daily time frame. So if I come to daily time frame, let me delete this. You can see where I put you can see that my trade is supposed to be here on 1 hour. But daily is telling me that there's a possibility that that zone can got broken because that zone is a weaker zone to daily, is a weaker zone to H4. So that is why I came to do my analysis from day. Now, if I come to day now, I put my analysis line on zone on daily. Then I come to, sorry, did I click something now? What did I click? All right. Now I come to H4. My eyes is on that zone. Look at this zone. The same zone is here. This is inside the box, inside those two lines, which is this line. That is the zone that daily is telling me. Okay, it's the same zone. Then I was okay. This zone is going to be a powerful zone. Okay, then I will now come back here. Let me say, okay, I come back here. Okay, let me see what 1 hour is saying. I come to 1 hour. Did you see what 1 hour is saying? 1 hour 2 is telling me that, okay, inside this daily zone is a very strong because he agree with it, though his own agreement come earlier, which is here. But H4 and H1 said here. So that is why I said I will put my trade somewhere here. So it won't come because, you know, it's a sell. I use a buy stop. It will not, this trade will not come down ever. So I need to delete it. Then I come to buy stop here. So try to use daily 4 hours, 1 hour. Don't put your decision on lower time frame alone. Let me just advise you that way. I don't know, maybe Mr. Michael get what I'm saying now.
Perfectly. I got it right now. Thank you.
Yes. So now on this account, I'm going to do buy limit, not buy stop, buy limit at that price, which is 148.882. Then I want to take profit around this side. So my take profit now should be 150.625. So I will just place it. So you can see, and it's accurate. What I did now is accurate. So I just put this one up. I can delete it even. So now I've done this. But because I still need to balance the leg. Should be in case thing doesn't go my way, then I need to, sorry, let me clean this zigzag. So now I need to now come and edge my leg somewhere here. Because now you can see buy, okay? So I need to edge the leg here. So I need to add all this buy together, which is 0.41. Then I say here, I'm going to say 0.41. Then I'm going to say pending order and sell stop. At what price? At this price, 146.416. Then I'll say place trade. Okay, now I've placed trade A. Sorry, yeah, it happens. So now I'm going to put my trade here. So like this one, it can take me 2 days, 4 days before I can even check my account. But I would advise you check your account every day. It can be once or twice every day so that you can quickly see, maybe you can quickly adjust something. I'm the one that made this mistake here because I'm supposed to make one buy, one sell. And if I didn't make that mistake, this account will have been completely nullified. I will have completely eradicated this edging and I'll put the robot back tonight. But it's fine. It's fine. Everybody made mistakes. So I made mistakes and I acknowledge that I made a mistake on this account. But I'm going to correct it for the owner. So this is what we have to do tonight. So please, guys, if you have 1 or 2 questions, you can raise up your hand and ask questions so that the class, I don't like my class to be too long because some of our members are in New Zealand, Australia, they are sleeping now. And they told me that anytime they want to watch our the recorded video is too long, then it became boring to them. So we don't want that to happen. So that's why I normally say I don't want my class to be more than 1 hour. So, but we have done 1 hour, 30 minutes. So let me open the class for anybody who wants to ask 1 or 2 questions. Please, when you come to class, please don't just come and be looking. Ask pen and paper before we start the class. Whenever thing that we are saying that is not clear, jot it down. And before we close the class, make sure you ask the question. Question helps you to understand what you are saying. There's nothing difficult in what you are saying because it's robot that is trading your account. You only come to do all this only when the robots edge the account and say market doesn't look favorable. It's now human intelligence that you need to use. And that's why we are calling, we called the class for people to come and see how you can interpret all these things we are teaching. So if you have any question, please raise up your hand and let us see how we can help to answer those questions. But if there's no question, we have spent more than, okay.
There's
Yeah.
somebody on the, I want to address that guy question. Somebody's asking question, but I think I can address that question on the comment section.
Okay.
He said, please, what about those of us that have so much time on our hands? Can one use lower time frame? And that's coming from Jojo. It's not about you having so it's not about you having so much time on your hands. It's about you. If you look at the strategy that Mr. Fulani is teaching right here, it's basically based on you protecting your money. Okay. The first thing you want to do as a trader is capital protection, which is very key. When you master capital protection, making profits becomes easy. So when you try to do price zone management on or you are trying to pick major demand and supply zone on lower time frame, what you'll be having is that you'll be having reprinting, because what you normally have on the lower time frame, like he said, is you have a lot of noise. So a price, you keep having price, keep reprinting. That's why you see that major traders, even myself, even when I'm trading manually, I don't even look at 30 minutes. Even 1 hour, I don't look at it. Why? Because you have a lot of noise going on around those time frames. Even if you have a lot of time on your hands, it doesn't mean you should be stressing yourself. So like he said, and I totally agree with him, you want to keep your price zone management, demand zone and supply zone around that 1 hour and 4 hours. Personally, this personal to me. If I'm doing price zone management, I don't even go to 1 hour. If I have an account that's edge and I'm trying to trim it, I stay with 4 hours. That's the way I trade. I don't even look at 1 hour because even 1 hour makes a lot of noise. So I hope that answers your question. So it's not about you having more time in your hands. It's about you protecting your money so that you don't lose your money to the market. So that's my contribution.
Thank you, Mr. Adelola. Then another thing is, if at all you have time, must you stress yourself with that time? Why can't you enjoy that time? Yeah, that's what I used to tell all my followers. I'm a trader, but if you see me, you will never know that I'm trading because always every day you see me on the street, you see me moving around. Why must I sit down and be sweating and be jittering and be having high blood pressure? It doesn't really worth it. If you are still trading Forex and you are still panicking, you are still sweating, you are just a slave to money. Forex is supposed to be a freedom to money for you. So that is why my contribution. Mrs. Sello, finally you raise up your hand and you want to talk. We are listening to you, Mrs. Sello. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I wanted to know, man, you saying when you're making an hour, 4 hours or a day, it makes noise. What do you mean by saying it makes noise?
No, it's not 4 hours that make noise. All of them make noise. All of them make noise, but the noise is reduced. Okay, so we are talking about market. So naturally, if you go to market, is market normally quiet, madam?
Oh.
No, I'm asking. Let's forget about trading Forex. Let's forget about computer Forex. Let's say you go to Joburg, CBD.
Yeah.
You want to go and buy something. Is it always quiet or always noisy?
It's noisy.
That is it. So what we are saying here is the lower time frame you are going, the more the noise. The higher time frame you are going, the lower the noise, the more accurate the decision you are going to make. Does it make sense to you now? Does it make sense to you, madam? Mrs. Sello, maybe Sello have sleeping now. Hello, madam. Jehovah.
Okay. I think she's muted back. She's on mute.
She doesn't supposed to mute herself. She's asking question and she needs to respond to what we are saying. Mrs. Sello.
No, no, you are the ones who muted me.
I can't mute you. I don't mute anybody.
No, it's the way the automatic mute works.
Okay, automatic.
No, but
you go on
yeah,
mute
but
again.
I get you. I understand.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yes.
So why are we telling traders that okay, traders don't look at lower time frame, because lower time frame will make too much noise. And in Forex, what do we call noise? Lower time frame will tell you buy. That is why you see those people that normally say, when I buy, market will hit my stop loss and you start buying. Because they make the decision on the lower time frame. If they make the decision on the higher time frame will tell them that it's not yet time for you to buy. So in our own situation, I normally tell people, because we are day trader or swing trader, whatever, just start from daily, making your decision from daily time frame or hourly, 4-hour time frame.
Okay, no, I understand, say. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Any other question? Please ask question. It's good to ask question in the class. Ask. Okay, if there's no more question, can we call it a day tonight until we meet again on Sunday for synthetic class? So
hello,
Sunday, hello, ma'am.
Yeah, I wanted to add on what that other guy was saying. If we have more time, because we understand that after this class, it will be recorded on YouTube, right?
Sure.
So anyone anyone who didn't see it or who didn't understand can always repeat and go and repeat and rewind and do whatever.
Yeah.
So anyone who says the time should be like an hour or whatever, I don't understand, because everyone has got his or her own time.
You see, what really matters is that sometimes, I don't know, maybe you watch movie. I don't know. You don't watch movie because you are a Jerry. So, yeah. So, but you see, some people, when they watch, when they want to watch movie, they will tell you that I don't like watching a story that is a soapy, that it will be having part 1, part 2, part 3. I just like something that I will start and I finish and I forget about it. So it's like that. So we need to balance the equation. We can't say because we are in the class. As me and you are talking now, I have some clients in New Zealand. They're already midnight. There's a lady from India. She always cry anytime it comes to class. 9 o'clock South African time is 1 a.m. in India. So we need to balance equation. You can't say because we are in Africa, we don't care about them. We need to care about everybody. You understand? And when people are watching, this video alone, it became boring when it became 2 hours, 3 hours, they are watching alone. And this is not a movie. It's something that they are studying. So that's why we just need to balance equation. We just don't need to think that, no, we don't care about them. We need to care about them. They pay for the class as well. Okay, Mr. Samuel Oyekola. Samuel Oyekola, Mr. Samuel. Unmute yourself. Mr. Samuel Oyekola. Okay, Pip Soccer.
I think he's unmuted though. Mr. Samuel. I don't know why he's not talking. All right, let me unmute. Let me pick Soccer. Okay.
Pip Soccer.
Second person.
Pip Soccer. Mr. Pip Soccer.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening, sir.
Okay. Please, can you, I'm participating for the first time. Can you throw light about Axie? Is it Axie what? Something Axie. Is it
Axie Select? Yes. Okay. Pip Soccer. Which group are you? Are you in my group or you are in somebody else's group, or how did you come to the class?
Okay, I've been following Mr. Sokaya for some years now, but I have not been opportune to be participating in the Zoom class, but I'm on the WhatsApp group for years.
Oh, okay.
Of Mr. Sokaya.
Maybe you can.
So after the class, please talk to Mr. Sokaya to explain to you properly.
Just chat me on WhatsApp, okay?
All right.
Yeah, so that he can be able to explain detail for you. It's beyond the class. So Mr. Samuel Oyekola. Mr. Samuel. Okay, Mr. Abed, how do one start this journey of FX without burning one finger? Mr. Samuel, Mr. Abed, if you are on our platform, you cannot get your finger bent. You come to class, you listen, you ask questions, and you call me anytime for technical issue. You call. I don't know which country are you from, Mr. Abed. Just tell me which country are you chatting from. If Mr. Abed is hearing me, which country are you from? Okay, let me go to Mr. Samuel Oyekola. There was a video you posted on the group, and you said you wanted to talk about it. Oh, yeah. Which one? Okay. Mr. Samuel Oyekola, it's like you can't talk tonight because you chatted here. I guess you forgot to talk about it, okay? Oh, Mr. Abed, I'm from Nigeria. Okay, Mr. Abed. Mr. Abed, if you are from Nigeria, let me tell you the truth. The bitter truth is you can never get your finger bent. People that are already managing fund, I don't make a mistakes. All of us are Nigerians. that's funny thing. Mr. Adelola, I think all of us that are managing funded account now, we are all Nigerians, right?
Yes. Majorly.
All of us are Nigerians. All of us managing fund now, we are all Nigerians. So if we can get to that level without less than 6 months, 7 months, So why should you now why should you get your finger bent? Because we monitor, we guide, we do everything. Anytime you call me, I have my time to spend with you. So you can't get your finger bent. Just have a straight mind, focus, and discipline, period. So Mr. Samuel, yeah, it's about stop loss. Where I showed a frog that jump up and take profit, right? Mr. Samuel, can you correct that? Oh, Mr. Abed, I need to come back to you. Mr. Abed, you said you have lost so much money before on Forex. Let me tell you a good news. There's a particular person in this group. I don't know, maybe Mr. Ime is still there. Mr. Ime is like the elderly brother for all of us in this group. Mr. Ime is about 63 years old. And Mr. Ime has lost so much. The day Mr. Ime called me, I remember that day he called me. He called me and said, I just want to try you for the last time. I've lost so much in Forex. And I don't trust that business anymore. And I laughed. I said, sir, Forex is real. If you meet people that can always tell you the truth. The problem is that most of you that are losing money in Forex, you are following those boys that are showing you car, house. They don't show you account statement. They don't show you live account. You can see if you are on this platform for the first time, we are trading with a live account. We show the performance. We show everything for 1 month, for 2 months. So that is how we are doing. That is the kind of mentorship you need to follow in Forex. So you need to adjust your mindset. Today, Mr. Ime is trading $20,000 funded account. In less than 6 months, he came to my platform. This is the man that already gave up. That you don't think that Forex is real. It's like a scam. Now he's trading people's money. Not his own money. He's trading his people's money, 20,000. He's the one leading us now. He's the one leading us in our group. He's the one trading the highest money as of today. So if you have lost before, you are on the right platform that you can never lose again. But you are ready to reset your mind. All the nonsense thing that they have taught you, you have to go and raise it. So you now taking in good thing, good information, and you work on it, sir. I promise you can never lose money again. Mr. Abed. Okay, Mr. Samuel Oyekola. Yeah, I understand. Then I'm going to go to the group tomorrow and drop the message. I forgot. It escaped my mind. You remember that a lot of scammers are troubling me on the platform yesterday. I'm deleting a lot of messages, deleting a lot of people from the group. So it made me forget that I need to answer that question. So tomorrow I'll post the question in the group. Mr. Samuel, thank you very much. Mr. Abed, how much do I need to start? Okay, Mr. Abed, I don't know which group are you from. If you are from my group, message me after the class. If you are from Mr. Popola, message Mr. Popola. If you are from Mr. Adelola, message Mr. Adelola on that. They will counsel you on what to do.
Well, I think we should call it a day because this is we spend more than almost 2 hours.
But I can't ignore people's questions. People are still asking. So let us just we have entered it. We have entered it. I have a question, Mr. Oyewole, Nigeria. Yes. What is your question? I have a question. Mrs. Selu, how long does it take for your account to be funded? It doesn't take too much. I think the highest person in our group is 20 days. 20 days after you trade, you must qualify 30 days. You must trade your own money for 30 days. When you trade your own money for 30 days and you qualify, they funded you within 19 days, 20 days, you get funded. It's very simple. Then we again, Mrs. Selu. I've answered you, Mrs. Selu. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I have a question, Mr. Oyewole from Nigeria. Mr. Oyewole, what is your question, sir? You mute. Adelola, help me or mute Mr. Oyewole. I don't know how you do this thing that is muting them.
Well, you can unmute Mr. Oyewole.
Mr. Oyewole from Nigeria, we have unmute you. Mr. Oyewole from Nigeria.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sure, I hope you are hearing me, sir.
Clearly and loud.
Okay, thank you. I actually have been following your video for some time.
Okay.
But the problem I'm having now is because sometimes I see places where you said you mentioned trimming, you mentioned hedging and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can help us, if you have the videos that will be systematically arranged. That is the first one, so that one can go through it and still understand. Because up to now, I don't even understand all that you are saying about all this hedging or no hedging. I look at this maybe it's live or whatever now, this chart.
Yeah.
I covered all those negative something. So I don't know if there is a way you can really put us through so that one will understand and know this hedging you are talking of.
Actually, we have done classes on edging for the beginner class, but from April we are going to increase our class by 1 day again, because I normally do class on Friday for forex, Sunday for synthetic assets, but now we are going to take maybe Tuesday, on Wednesday, a additional practical class, so that maybe it will help people. But at the same time, if you attend the class properly, I don't know where you join my class, or maybe because the reason why I normally tell people is that class is even more better than watching YouTube alone, because what I'm teaching, you can't see most of them on YouTube. What I'm teaching is a personal knowledge. It's not all this trend line, what you normally see all around. And everything I'm teaching, I've developed software for it. So if you want to learn it and you want to know it, you have to be using those software as well, because those software will make those situations happen to you and you get a solution to it. Because most people that goes to my YouTube alone, most of them come to me that I don't understand. I will tell them, how will you understand? Because you don't come to class and you are not using all these softwares. Because all these things that we are talking, it involves softwares, which is on our platform, which is all our members are using. So that is all I can say. Are you in my group? Are you in my group? Hello? Mr. Yowale, are you in my group? Or you just came
Sir.
from...
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. You can talk to me tomorrow. You can talk to me tomorrow.
Yes, because you are the one that added me that time. Though I will still call you tomorrow so that we talk at length.
Okay.
Because normally the hedging I know is the normal hedging, you buy and sell and they simultaneously.
We don't do that. We don't buy, sell simultaneously here. We buy, we sell. Situation will make hedging comes. When the situation comes, then we hedge. Then we start doing trimming. We have 3 types of trimming: trimming by FIFO, trimming by LIFO, trimming by random. Then after that, if trimming cannot solve our problem, we go to rollover. And after rollover, we go to price zone management. What we're doing this night is price zone management, sir.
I know also zones and things like that. So, but I will call you as you have said, because we have discussed before. That was the reason why you added me, that you add me to do something.
Oh,
but if I have to tell you, the knowledge I still have is the one that is still there. And I'm interested in this your thing. Even since last year, we discussed at length last year too.
Okay, sir, don't let me lie to you. The problem let me tell you what I've realized about life. People that have some particular knowledge and want to get another knowledge, they struggle with old knowledge. So the first thing you will need to do for yourself is to make that issue forget what you know before. Then you can take new one. You see, are you a Christian, sir?
Yes.
So some pastor will tell you that Jesus, when Jesus is speaking, you need a knowledge, you need some particular understanding to interpret it. That's exactly what I'm doing. My own forex trading, sir, I'm telling you, for the past 16 years, I've never given money to market. For the past 16 years, conveniently, I've never lose money in the market. So, if you come to me, what you'll be hearing from me, it will look like something that Jesus Christ is saying to somebody who doesn't understand. So you need to move closer to that Jesus Christ to understand what he's saying. Many people have called me, many social platforms, people normally tell me that I'm insane, I'm stupid, but I just kept quiet. Because these people that are insulting me, they don't have anything to show for their trading. You understand? But I will tell them I have something to show. Can you show me yours? They will run away at the end of the day. So If you want to know that, that means you have to be part of the class. And you can imagine in 2 months, we have about 11 funded account students, people that have already lost hope in Forex. They have been funded in our platform, trading funded accounts. Within 1 month, 2 months, they join, they are already getting funded accounts. So if it's not working, why are they getting funded accounts?
No problem. I will
Yes.
call you tomorrow so
No,
that
no.
we stay.
No problem.
Because
Yeah, Mr. Abed, do you have a live classes? We are doing live classes tonight. This is the kind of live classes we normally do, Mr. Abed. Mr. Chris, you have to unlearn you have to unlearn everything you know before if you join us to learn what we are teaching here. So I think we really tried today. we have pushed it beyond the boundary. We spent another 49 minutes above the limit. So guys, I really appreciate everyone. The reason why we accommodate this night like that, because I can see that Mr. Adedola have a lot of new students who doesn't understand what we are saying. It's like we are speaking Aramaic in front of them. And on my own platform too, I have a lot of people that just joined, and I can see them on our platform, and we need to accommodate them. So please, guys, don't be annoyed with us that we spend more than the normal time tonight. So I wish everybody a very wonderful weekend. And on Sunday, if you want to join our, what do we call it, our synthetic class, you can come to synthetic class. It's the same thing we are teaching on Forex. We are teaching on the synthetics. Everything I know in my entire life is what I used to trade everything in the market. So once you know it, you know it. Once you know it, you trade everything. You trade corn, you trade cow, you trade beans, soya beans, you trade anything. The same knowledge. So I can assure you. And once you stick to what we are teaching here, you will say bye-bye to losing money. Ever, you will never lose money again. So that we can assure you. So having said that, I will say, let me see what people are saying here. I mentioned physical classes. I don't do physical classes. And Mr. Abed, which country are you from, Mr. Abed?
We said, do you have live classes? He's not asking for physical classes.
Mr. Abed, how can you do physical classes? I'm in South Africa, you are in Nigeria. We do everything on Zoom, sir.
I think, Abed, you have to, you see what the thing is with knowledge, especially with new knowledge, for people, once you are above the age of 21, what normally happens is that with knowledge, it's, and you have other responsibilities. Let's say you are married and you have bills to pay. At that point, taking in new knowledge becomes like a task, becomes hard work. So, but the way to beat that is to be consistent. If you want to learn something that is new to you, like we have these classes every week, right? So you need to keep coming. The more you come, the clearer it becomes to you. Like what Mr. Chris is saying, that you have to unlearn a lot of things. So, so the more you keep attending meetings like this, and then you watch the videos when we post it, the better you become. I've been trading for more than 15 years. I still buy courses. In fact, I still paid for a course last week that is starting we are starting that class on the 2nd of April. And I'm going to be attending those classes. And they are live classes, right? So the thing about trading is that learning never ends. And the more you learn, the better you become. Trading is a forever learning journey. You keep learning every day, and the more you keep attending classes, the better you become. Just like a driver. If you are driving, if you are learning to drive, you can't pick up your key the first day you buy a car, and then you are traveling from Lagos to Ibadan and you don't know how to drive. You know you are going to crash. So, but the more you drive that car, maybe within your neighborhood, then you can now drive from Lagos to Ibadan. Then you can drive from Lagos to Abuja. You get what I mean? So just ensure you keep attending classes. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Adelola. Mr. Adelola, if you are going to be paying people for another classes apart from my class, you are going to pay. You are going to pay here. I'm going to collect $1,000 from you. You live in America.
Leave that one. That one is another class, another thing. But it's trading too, but it's another class.
Okay. Because it's not about bragging. What I
trading
have here,
is
once you know it,
trading is an ocean,
it.
Baba.
Yeah.
Trading is an ocean. You and I know that.
So okay, good night everyone, and let's call it a day. We have tried. You see again next week. And before we go, we've said it. There will be bonanza bonanza for software in the month of April 1st to April 30th. If you can fit in within that time, you'll be lucky to use the robot for 3 months for free. And you anybody that if you come through any group, just talk to the admin of the group. They will be the one that will accommodate you. And if you're on my group, talk to me. From April 1st, you'll be accommodated. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because I felt so bad. Some people are in my group for over 1 year. They cannot raise money to buy robots, talk less of raising money to fund the account. You know, life is not about money alone. That's why 3 of us met yesterday, day before yesterday, and we did the meeting that, okay, let's see people that are complaining that it's hard. Let's help them. Then let's see how many people that we really show up that really they don't have that money. You know, now it's free for 3 months. And in 3 months, if you are serious with whatever thing you are doing with the robot and you come to class very well, there's no way you won't be able to afford to pay for the robot. There's no way. It's not possible. So now we open the door for everyone that has been complaining since last year, because I felt so bad. How can somebody be on my platform since over 12 months? He couldn't buy the software. He couldn't fund the account. Even with $10 account, he couldn't fund. So now we have opened the door. Let's see how it goes. And everyone help those who help themselves. And let me tell you, nobody is coming to save anybody in this world. Nobody is coming to save anybody in this world. You have to save yourself. Your destinies, you are carrying your destiny by your hand. If you think that there's one president that will come to your country and change it, you have missed it. People like us, we know our age now. Our father is they enjoy more than us. And I'm very sure my kids, I will enjoy more than my kids. It's not the cause, because the world is getting scattered every time. So just mind how to take care of yourself. No government, no governor, no mayor, no local government chairman that will transform your life. All of them went there to transform their life. So it's your decision that will make your life change. So you better know it now and run towards it. So having said that, I will say good night to every one of us. We thank God that we finished today. We meet again next week.